What's up, everybody? Waiting for you guys to file in here. This is the Alletto Raw Review Show. Replay viewers, thank you so much for your attention and for watching this. I really appreciate you guys more than you know. If you're a replay viewer, please come back and watch again. Whenever I get like a replay view that I notice, I'm like, wow, you guys are freaking phenomenal. What's up, everybody? Alletto here, Alletto Show, Raw Review Show, each and every Monday night right here on Periscope. I've been here with you guys for months, and I'm going to continue to do it. Thank you guys for joining me. I do appreciate it once again. Raw was solid tonight. Not an amazing show. I mean, the first 2 hours were kind of a little bit on the lame side. Gotta say, a little on the lame side. I mean, predictability, nothing really happening. You know, as much as I want to call it a good show, it definitely was a good show. It wasn't really a great show. I want to call it a great show, but it was not great. It was good. I'd probably give it a B. Yeah, I know you guys are throwing out the news already. What's up, Mike? What's up, Ed? Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, bro. What's up, everybody? Please retweet, please share. I appreciate that as well. Let's get as many wrestling fans in here as possible. Make them aware of what we got going on here at pwpnation.com. We're doing some good things here at PWP Nation, guys. We're trying to crush it, so please send all your friends. Booyah. Anyway, tonight started off with Kurt Angle calling out Triple H finally. Kurt Angle grows a little bit of masculinity back. He's been emasculated over the past couple months, big time, by Stephanie McMahon and Triple H. So it's great to see him back in kind of his old form a little bit to start off the show. He means business. It's always cool to see Kurt Angle out there actually doing what he loves, and that's actually wrestling and doing something physical and not just sitting there with a microphone and kind of sounding awkward because he's too busy trying to remember his lines and not being Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle is the best when he can just go out there and be himself, no question about it. Tell him what's going on. Be like, Kurt, this is what we need from you, man. This is what we need from you. We need you to go out there and cut a promo on Triple H and Stephanie. And just let him do it. Just let him do it. I mean, it just becomes awkward. Anyway, Kurt Angle comes out. You know, then obviously calls out Triple H. Stephanie comes out, emasculates him even more emasculation. Then we get, you know, Ronda Rousey coming up. She was in full babyface mode, guys. Ronda Rousey in full babyface mode, coming out, slapping hands, doing her whole thing. You know, the angle was fine. It wasn't anything spectacular. Came off a little bit awkward. That Samoan drop was pretty brutal from Ronda Rousey. Somebody please teach her how to do a Samoan drop the proper way, please. Bro, you look like Ben Affleck. I've heard that quite a few times in my life. I do appreciate that. I don't know if that's a compliment or not, but he did bang J-Lo and was married to her at one point, so props. If Ben Affleck can get it done, maybe, just maybe, there's hope for me. So, Ed's just talking random stuff again. So we got this Kurt Angle and Ronda Rousey versus Triple H Stephanie match. It is made official tonight. Kurt Angle said that Stephanie and Triple H both have wrestler contracts, which we obviously knew about Triple H, but not really about Stephanie. I mean, her last match was quite a few years ago. I believe it was against Brie Bella, and that was like SummerSlam 14, I think, or SummerSlam 13 SummerSlam. So that was a while ago. But, you know, hey, here we are. That opens the show. Kurt Angle gets the ankle lock in Triple H. He runs away, whatever. We had some weird stuff with John Cena tonight. I was highlighted out for me. They just wanted to get him on the show to promote Fastlane. That's what it seemed like. Just promote that. Goldust comes out. Very awkward, weird promo from Goldust. But I'm always excited to see Goldust, guys. I don't know about you. But whenever Goldust comes out, I listen. Because he's a guy that you don't need to write his promos. They're not scripting Goldust promos. Goldust is going out there and cutting his own promo. And that's what we saw tonight. We saw like a kind of weird, kind of awkward, androgynous, old school Goldust promo. So I'm going to get to that, Mike, brother, definitely. The highlight of the night for me on this Raw was Braun Strowman and Elias, the Falls Count Anywhere match. Again, Braun's always going to go over Elias. I don't think that's going to change. Maybe Elias gets a win at some point in the future. Who knows? But that was dope. I don't know what their trajectory is for WrestleMania. I still maintain that Braun Strowman is a backup plan for Roman Reigns in case the steroid allegation, there's some legs to it and Roman gets himself in trouble. Not sure how that's going to go. This dude, John Bravo, is going to release the video within the next 24 hours, apparently, so we'll have to see. Cena's being used to, yeah, he is. They put Cena on Raw tonight to be like, hey guys, I'm on SmackDown Live. I'll be there tomorrow night, and I'll be on the pay-per-view this Sunday, so come watch. That's what that was. So anyway, we got, if he's got email, man, that might be proof, brother. Just saying. If John Bravo's got the same kind of emails that he had on Josh Duhamel, it's pretty damning evidence, especially if it's multiple people and Roman Reigns is named. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm just keeping an open mind on it. I'm not saying he's guilty or innocent. I don't know. So here we go. I guess it's question time already. 50-man Royal Rumble on the network. I don't know, man. That's that might be pushing it because, you know, it costs a lot of money to bring camera crews out there and streaming equipment. You got to have those big freaking TV trucks and all that stuff. So who knows? We also had tonight the Mizzies, which the Mizzies are always fun. I enjoy the Miz on the microphone, man. I think we all do. He went into shoot mode on Balor a little bit. It obviously works shoot. I'm sure there's no heat there. But Miz goes out there and says what he feels. And he tends to light a fire under some of these guys' asses. So that's pretty dope. What's good, Jay? My new account, man. Cool, dude. Thanks for joining me here, brother. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for finding the show. While I got you guys here, please check us out. I'm going to do some cheap plugs. pwpnation.com and everything we do over there. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. Check us out on all social media platforms. Facebook. Just check us out, guys. pwpnation.com. We've been around for a long time, and we're going to be changing and evolving into the future and doing some more things. So please check us out on all social media platforms at PWP Nation. All right, so, you know, I was hoping for Kurt Angle to join Seth and thank you. Yeah, I brush my teeth multiple times per day, and you should too. And I don't drink soda. I don't drink any crap like coffee or anything, or eat chocolate or any of that shit. I'm pretty fucking healthy. Thank you. No, I appreciate that. Thank you. I just, you know, I know it's a compliment. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Miz is great. Yeah, Miz crushed it. Miz kills as always. So we have a triple threat match. I was hoping Kurt Angle would come out and stand up for himself because Miz ripped on him big time. I thought that it should have been a 3-on-3, 6-man tag. I thought that would have been the way to go. Get Kurt Angle in the ring, knock off the ring rust a little bit, moving on to WrestleMania. I think they should have done that. It would have added to the show, would have made the show even that much better. But, of course, Angle comes out, makes the announcement of a triple threat match at WrestleMania. We've got Seth, Finn, and The Miz. I think in the weeks to come, we'll see that Seth and Finn feud really start to take place because after WrestleMania, you need something to do. Miz is going to be off TV. Yo, Christina, my girl, I love the new, thank you for the super heart, and I love the new photo. I love it. I'm a mark for the new photo, big time. Huge mark for the new photo. Thank you for following on Instagram as well. I appreciate that. I missed your name though. Thanks for the follow. Next time if I see your name pop up. Oh, thank you very much. Miss Jan. Lisa Jan, thank you. 19. Thank you very much for the follow. Follow on Instagram, follow on YouTube at youtube.com/PWP Nation as well. Would love your attention on YouTube. We're trying Marissa, thank you. Appreciate that. Trying to get things going over there. So we got the IC title match that's out of the way for WrestleMania. Triple threat match. Needs to be on the face to the heel. And it will be. I think Seth probably wins, honestly. I think Seth becomes the winner here. And I think Finn, I can personally see Finn start treading towards the heel side of the fence. I really can, because he's kind of been a little lackluster recently. We haven't seen heel Finn at all in WWE yet, and I think this is the time to do it. He's really good at being a heel. If you don't believe me, go back and watch his New Japan shit. When he was the leader of the Bullet Club, he was full-on heel back then. So I think, for a while anyway, for most of that run. So I think being a heel is the way to go with Finn Balor at this point. So if Finn and Seth can continue to steal shows. All right, so we'll talk about Del Rio, then I'll get to the main event segment with Heyman. It broke today from PW Insider Mike Johnson that Del Rio, he's in negotiations with Impact Wrestling, and Vince McMahon loves Alberto Del Rio. I don't think that's any kind of surprise. Vince McMahon keeps bringing Del Rio back over and over and over again, and he wants Del Rio back again. And at this stage of the game, hey, listen, I can't blame him. You know, you have SmackDown that's struggling. You're always struggling to find that Latino superstar. You kind of have it at Andrade Cien Almas. But what better way to get Andrade Cien Almas over on the main roster than to have Del Rio with him in some way, shape, or form? I think that would be a dope faction if you had Del Rio, Andrade Cien Almas, and Zelina Vega. You might even add one more name to that roster. Who knows? But having those three together, money. Zelina Vega can say, like, listen, I brought back Del Rio. Now I got them both. It would be dope. I would like the story. I think that would be cool. It would be different. I'm saying put them together. I'm saying put them together. Why do you need one Latino superstar? Why can't you have two major Latino superstars? Put them together. I mean, Del Rio, you guys might not like Del Rio, think he's lame or whatever, but there's no denying Del Rio has a lot of skill in the ring. He could help mentor some people along the way. Rumor has he's kind of a dick, but if Vince McMahon wants him back, he'll get him back. No doubt about it. I heard he recently apologized to Triple H and Stephanie, like called him up and apologized to them. Him and Paige are on decent terms from what I hear. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen with Del Rio? I think he's probably leaning towards going back to Impact Wrestling at this stage, but I don't know either way. So main event tonight was Paul Heyman on the microphone. That could be a main event every single week. Paul Heyman crushed his promo again tonight. There's no better microphone man than Paul Heyman. So that tonight was fantastic. I'll tell you what, guys. Paul Heyman, he does it. I know you guys are asking me questions about Jonathan Coachman. I'm going to stay off that for now. Okay, this is just allegations, man. We're in the middle of this Me Too movement where a lot of guys are getting put under fire for, accusations for, whatever they're accusing him of. I didn't even read the thing. I think he's getting accused of harassment in some way, shape, or form, coming on to a coworker, promising a mentorship or a raise or something along those lines. But I don't know what the particulars are of the lawsuit. I don't know what's really going on. Ed says he's innocent, but Ed, you don't fucking know, bro. Ed, you don't know fucking shit. We don't know anything about this yet. We haven't even gotten a statement from Coachman or anybody yet. So this is why I don't like commenting on this stuff, because people like Ed will just be like, oh, he's innocent. We don't know. All right? We don't know. But this stuff is just, Ed, I'm going to block you again, dude. Seriously. You're not a good member of this chat, Ed. I like you and stuff, bro, but you're not, you don't add to this chat at all, brother. 50-man Royal Rumble match is good for Saudi Arabia, man. That's dope. I love how WWE always tend to always branch out internationally and do fun things for international territories, and that's the smart thing to go. Hillbilly Jim's the man. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you saw me put Hillbilly Jim over as one of my favorite superstars when I was a kid. Hillbilly Jim, let me tell you what, man. I saw a lot of tweets today from, I guess, young kids, millennials, stuff like that, who aren't familiar with the history of the business. Yes, Hillbilly Jim's still alive and well. Saying, like, who is this guy? Wow, this is Hillbilly Jim, what the hell, this is trash. They're saying stuff like that. Hillbilly Jim was awesome, man. He was a great ambassador for WWE for many years. It's surprising it took him this long to get in the Hall of Fame. And I wonder what triggered Vince McMahon's decision to put him in this year. So, congratulations, Hillbilly Jim. It's going to be great to see him back up there in front of the WWE cameras. Yeah, I love his LGN figure, too. I had that thing. Him and Hogan were always a tag team, just like on TV. Always a tag team when I was a kid, man. So, Roman Reigns. Listen, the promo by Heyman was great. Excuse me. Roman Reigns coming out, and his rebuttal to Heyman was kind of lame. Enzo was released months ago. Excuse me. Excuse me for a second. I see a little sip, a little drink. Do you think it'll be on the network? The Saudi Arabia thing? I don't know. Enzo was released because he had a rape allegation. He was on Legend's house, and he lied about the rape allegation. He didn't tell WWE about it. Nothing on Neville. That's not really. That was pump up juice. That's just the remnants of it. It's like a little bit of red water on the bottom, melted ice. Brother. All right, guys. I'm gonna do some cheap plug stuff, man, because I just want to show you guys the site. We're gonna be updating the site soon with a new theme. A new theme coming soon, guys. I'm gonna really focus the site more around social media influencers and what they have to give to, you guys. There's a tribute to Black History Month. Big Cat Ernie Lad Daddy. And here's this by Bruce Hart. The one and only, the legendary Bruce Hart. I know people give me shit for calling him a legend, but you guys don't know what he did as far as helping guys get along in the business. Helping young wrestlers. Calling Lesnar a bitch won't make Reigns face and Lesnar heel Mania. No, it's not. You're going to get probably a 15-minute match of just straight up booing. You're gonna get heat like you got at WrestleMania 20 with Brock and Goldberg. We have some new podcasts. There's the Two-Face Wrestling Talk with Kelsey and Paul. Aaron put out one podcast and he never did another one again. You can be a Patreon member. We're still getting Patreon going. I don't know what to do over there, but we'll eventually get there. just sucks having a full-time job, man, and trying to run a website. So there's a site. You could donate to the site in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and stuff like that. So there's pwnation.com, guys. Just having fun with it right now, you know, trying some different things with social media, trying to get my name out there more in a influencer kind of way, a personal brand type of way, through the suit. And by the way, this lawsuit is against ESPN, and Coachman was named in the lawsuit. It's just not directly against Coachman. So that's the thing. It's not directly against him. He was just named. He's been accused. But it's so weird, man. This whole accusation thing. It's just it's a weird era in history. And I'm not saying it's bad. It's just different. You know, it's a weird era. It's not good or bad. I mean, I guess it's good. I think if you're a scumbag and you're using your power over people in any way, shape, or form to make them do what you want sexually, like, it's just weird, man. You shouldn't do that, man. You just shouldn't. I don't think WWE will care about his steroid allegations against Reigns. I think you're wrong, because this would be number 2. This would be a second drug offense if he does get busted in this case. He doesn't even have to test for it to get a violation of the wellness policy. Like, this would be a violation of the wellness policy. You can't be buying steroids. It's just that simple. That can get you in legal trouble. If they have evidence, you know, that's very damning. If they have like hard evidence against Roman, that's not good, man. Well, steroids and Brock. I mean, Brock tested positive. Yeah, I mean, like, Brock probably doesn't even have to test for WWE. Brock tested positive in the UFC. Yeah, please don't rape, guys. Seriously, no rape. No rape allowed. It's not saying Coachman raped. It said he sent like dick pics or something. That's all.